I'm Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. The national championship game. This one's for all the marbles, folks. The battle for supremacy. The big enchilada, if you will. And here come the Chiefs. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
Kirk, great minds think alike. But I disagree with you here. Rice is going to win this one.
The kickers got them all set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. And it's a short kickoff. Williams fields it at the 11. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. Today we get to see this monster at linebacker try to contain a very good running back. What do you guys think of this matchup?
This will be a classic matchup. If anyone is going to stop this running back, it'll have to be this linebacker. He's the leader of this defense, and they need him to step up.
Man, there's going to be a lot of hitting down there in that field today.
Second down. Perez is the single setback. Again with the run. Makes a move. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Not too fancy here. The key is that running back was able to convert the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The offense lines up with three wide receivers. They run a counter. McDaniel tackles him for a loss on the play. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. This defense is really giving up a lot of yards in every game.
You call that a lot? I call it a ton. They couldn't stop a Pee-wee team from scoring.
They get it out there on the toss. Tate tackles him at the 43-yard line.
Pretty nice run there by the halfback.
Yeah, he wasn't phased at all by the blitz. He just found the hole and picked up some good yardage.
It's third down and short. Rice lines up in a goal line set. They'll try to get the first on the ground. Romero brings him down at the 44. So the run goes another first down. And Kirk, they're really having some trouble stopping this kid on this drive.
Well, guys, the offense is just winning the battle up front. Right now, the defense knows the run is coming. They just can't stop it.
The Owls come out in the ace formation. He tackles him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
Rice comes to the line, only in the backfield. Stone gives it up the middle. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They come out of the nickel. He passes it. Oh, great catch. Excellent open field tackle. Our cameraman didn't even know.
The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the
And this is the 9th
42-yard
play of the current drive. The Owl set up in the gun. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. And he's tackled at the 33. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 33-yard line. Perez alone in the backfield. Missed tackle. Juke move. Nice move. The 10. He's all the way down to the 7-yard line. Great run for the 1st down and more.
Great effort here by the running back. They had him locked up in the backfield, but he broke free and just flew down the field for a huge gain.
That kid that missed the tackle in the backfield is kicking himself right now. That was a sure loss turned into a huge gain. Wow.
Rice rarely comes away empty-handed once they get into the red zone.
Brad, they have one of the best red zone percentages in the country. I'd be surprised if they didn't get some points on the board here as well.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Owls. That does it. We've got a new NCAA record.
He's a guy who just holds your breath every time he touches the football. What a record-breaking season.
With one touchdown after another all year long. He's a special football player, and our congratulations go out to him for breaking that wonderful record.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Walker is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick. Williams take from the 6. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. The offense will take over at the 26.
1st and 10.
The Owls line up at a 3-4. Looks. Ball is loose. Oh! Scooped up by the offense. Well, they avoided a turnover right there.
Man, oh man, that was a close one. Good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
Rice has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Butler drops to throw. Butler lets it go. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 30. That should do it. It's a new record.
We need to make a place in history for this kid. Not one. I mean, not one of the many great quarterbacks to ever play college football has thrown for this many yards in one season.
Wow, it's been a treat to watch this quarterback play all year. If you could create a quarterback from scratch, this guy would be the mold. Congratulations on an unforgettable season.
Looks to pass. He's looking for his man. And he dropped it. So since the quarterback and the receiver couldn't hook up, we're going to have a 4th down.
Fourth and 6.
So they're set to punt this one away.
30-yard line.
Woods is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Davis takes it to 36. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick. Hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. The race drive will start at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Perez lines up as a single back. They'll give it off here. Juke move, and he's taken down at the 48. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Single set backfield. Again, he'll get the call. Perez comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll bring up third down. Third and 3. Ball on the 50-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They'll work the left side. Botino brings him down for a loss.
The defense just blew it up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
4th and 6.
And they're ready to pump this one away. Williams, the return man. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Williams takes it to 20. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here.
They'll
It's
take
first
over
down.
at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dortch is the deep back as they line up in the I. Butler pitches it out. Brought down at the 41-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get a first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Dortch takes the give. Hunter with a takedown. And the 42. Dortch picks up a yard on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Ace backfield. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. It's tipped. Incomplete pass. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
From their own 42-yard line.
On the 42-yard line.
Dortch lines up as a single back. Butler steps back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Dives forward. Loses the handle. And that gives him the record.
It's been a season-long journey for this young man, and it's taking him to the record books after that play.
What a sensational football player he is. Our congratulations goes out to him for setting a new NCAA record
They'll
for
take over
receiving
at the
yards in a
50-yard
single
line.
season.
1st and 10.
So they'll start this drive at midfield. Rice in a 4-wide set. He steps up. He rifles it. It's deflected.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So that'll make it second down. It's
and
second
10.
down.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Perez gets the call. Tackle for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
Got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 47. Rice goes with the ace set here. Stone steps back to pass. Deep pass down the left side. It's tipped.
Great play by the defender.
Oh, yeah, he got his hand in there, broke up the pass. And that brings up 4th down.
The Owls line up to punt. Harper awaits the snap. He punts one high in the air. Williams signals for a fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 17-yard line. Dortch is the deep back as they line up in the I. Butler with a nice play fake. Here they come. He lets it go. Oliver gets in the backfield for a loss. 5-yard loss of the play. They line up at the 12. Second and long. Dortch lines up in the deep back. I formation. The defense jumped, but I think a lineman moved first.
Offsides. On the defense. 5-yard penalty.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Osborne with the tackle at the 20-yard line. 3 yards there on the play. They line up at the 20. It's third down and 7 to go. Rice comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Dortch will try the left side. He's tackled at the 27.
Oh, it's a close call, but it's good for the first down.
That defender down there is upset. He knows that if he would have gotten to the play a second sooner, he would have been able to make the stop. But a great call and a good run there on third down.
They come out with a big set. Here's the give. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. The running back gives him 6 yards on the ground. They line up at the 33. Second and 4 coming up here. Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. Throws in a hurry. Tackle at the 37. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up.
7-yard line.
They come out in a goal line set. Butler back to throw. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. So that'll bring up a 4th down.
The coach spoke really highly of this kid before the game, and now I can see why.
If this guy keeps making plays like that, then there will be a lot more people than his coach talking about him in the future.
4th and inches.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Davis is the deep man awaiting the return. He gets it off. Davis fields it at the 22.
The defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
They'll start this drive and
starting the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Owls with 4 receivers. First down, look at the throw. This one is incomplete. Davis was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Perez lines up at the single back. Tries to shoot. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. Perez picks up about 4 yards on the play. That'll make it third down. It's third down. 6. Single set back to
28-yard line.
Oh, good move. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Gutsy call here by the offensive coordinator. I would have expected pass there, Coach.
Well, this kid just got enough for the first down. I thought it was a good play call.
Hey, they got the first down, so it's hard to say that it wasn't a good call.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 34. And he's taken down at the 38-yard line. Perez gets about 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down.
6.
The Owls line up with 4 wideouts. A 2-yard run by the halfback. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Rice lines up with 3 receivers. Stone hands off on the delay. And they'll still be a little short of the first down line.
Well, they get some positive yards, but this defensive line really busted through and broke that play up.
Yep, great play by the defense to step up and force the fourth down.
The 42-yard line.
The Owls are lining up to punt it away. Williams is back to receive. Harper punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Williams takes it at the 14, and he tackles him hard at the 18-yard line. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Stone with 4 wide receivers. Francis tackles him for a loss on the play. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He'll get the call again. Brought down at the 15. Perez gets 6 yards on the play. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters most. Rice comes to the line with 3 wide. Stone back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Finds his receiver. And he's taken down at the 1. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
Rice can smell the end zone as they look to extend this lead. They set up in the shotgun here by the goal line.
Keep an eye on the quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised to see a draw here.
So they line up on the 3-yard line going in. The Owls come to the line with their jumbo package. Perez on the handoff. Didn't get anything. They can smell the end zone as they line up 3 yards out. They'll stack the line of scrimmage, trying to keep them out of that end zone. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still.
They'll line up for another third down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a third down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil.
It's third down. They need 8 yards here to get the ball in the end zone. Stone drops back, looking. He's under some heat, and they got him. And that's the 5th time he's gotten to the quarterback this year.
This young kid really stepped up this year.
He's taken a lot of pressure off the defensive secondary by getting to the quarterback so much. He's been a real star on this defense.
Fourth down. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt. Rice can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. He gets it up. And it is good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Rice to kick. Williams and Brown back ready to return. He sends it downfield. Williams fields it at the 7. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But, Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to. They're going to have to do the same here.
There's the play fake. Looking deep to the right. Incomplete. The gunslinger couldn't hit his receiver on that pass.
I wonder why. Could it have been because it was thrown in the next county?
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Oh, man, he took him down hard. Nothing going on that one. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the
30-yard line.
Rice lines up in a dime defense here. Butler drops to throw. He delivers. Got it to him on the run.
Now that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The defense is in the nickel. Lets it fly. Got his man on the run. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They'll get it off here. Tackle at the 37-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. From the 37-yard line.
Ball on the
2nd and 7 coming up here. The Owls line up with 6 defensive backs. Looks to pass. Throws it out there. And it's incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Butler flips it out. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called the blitz just at the right time. He went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
37-yard line.
One-man backfield. Butler set to go to the air. Fires. Got it to him on the run. With that pass, they pick up another first down.
And, Coach, you can feel the momentum building with each first down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Butler with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Butler slings it. It's tipped. Hunt was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. From the 17-yard line, it's second and 10. They line up in the shotgun. Rolling out to the right side. They connect again. And down he goes at the 4. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
It's first and goal. They're in the red zone. Dortch alone in the backfield. Burley brings him down for a loss.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments. And that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
They're at the 5. It's second down. Trying to find that end zone here as they come out in the I formation. Dortch takes a pitch. And he's hit hard at the 7-yard line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. They line up at the 7. We've got third and goal. Dortch is the deep back as they line up in the I. McCall takes him down for a loss. Good run stop there.
Yeah, this is the same toss play they ran the play before. The defense was quick to recognize it, quick to fly in there, and he stopped them for a loss.
They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This kick will be about a 28 or 29-yarder. Woods can make this a one-possession game with this kick. It's up, and the field goal is good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Woods looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Davis takes it at the 8. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Owls are lining up with 3 receivers. McDaniel tackles him at the 30-yard line. Perez picks up about 4 yards on the play. That'll make it second down. Second down and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line. Rice goes with the ace set here. Stone with the give. Tackle made at the 32. He's getting revved up for a run with history.
And I'm sure he's getting a little nervous down there. Only a few more carries, and he's going to have more rushing yards this season than any other back in the history of college football.
This is going to be just a remarkable accomplishment. To have this kind of season, rushing the football is absolutely amazing. They'll be talking about this kid for a long, long time.
Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Going deep on the left side. Someone got a hand on it. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Fourth and 4.
Rice
Ball
ready to put this one away.
32-yard line.
Williams, the return man. Punts the ball away. Williams takes it to 28, and he gets a little on the return.
That time the coverage was all over.
Yeah, good downfield pursuit.
First down. Butler rifles it over the middle. Got him on the run. And he's taken down at the 48. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
First
They line up at the 48.
Ball on the
First down.
48-yard line.
Dortch lines up as a single back. He breaks it. Down the middle. Finds his receiver. Tackle at the 41. Everybody was fooled on that one.
Hey, that was a good job here by the quarterback. That could have play fake as a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then the ball is flying over their heads.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. With the throw. Finds the true freshman. Hunter with a takedown at the 37. They get 4 yards on that pass play.
Second
The
and
37-yard line.
Ball on the
Second down.
37-yard line.
They're in the eye. Butler hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. Caught. Brought down in the open field. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
From the 33-yard line.
Ball on the
Third down.
33-yard line.
Fakes to the back. He throws it. Again, it's complete. He's tackled at the 11-yard line. And they're building some great momentum on this drive, guys.
That's right, Brad. That was a crisp pass by the quarterback. They're looking pretty good moving the ball right now.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. Little handoff, and he hits him hard at the 13-yard line. Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great player recognition by this linebacker. He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
From the 13-yard line. Second down. Dortch is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Butler hands it off straight ahead. Burley brings him down at the 10. Dortch gets 3 yards on the play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Is an impact player, and on 3rd and long, you better expect him to make the play. Incomplete pass. He never had possession of it.
Oh, that was a close one. He almost had 6 there.
They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. This one is from 27 yards away. He gets it up, and he got it.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away.
He kicks off. Davis fields it at the 7. At the 30. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Flipping on the receiving team.
That one will put the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 13. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Line. These are frustrating penalties, Coach.
You need to discipline these players. Otherwise, they keep making stupid penalties.
This players probably never committed any penalties, right?
Oh, yes, they did. But they paid the consequences.
Stone, back to pass. Flips it. And down he goes at the 12-yard line. So they execute, moving closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Stone comes to the line with 3 wide. Perez gets the carry. And they'll bring him down behind the line. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
3rd and 14 coming up here. Ball on the 9.
3rd and 14.
The Owl set up in the gun. Stone steps back to pass. Rolls right. Across the middle. Finds his receiver. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. The defense is in the nickel. Perez gets another carry. That took a little too long to develop.
The offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting them in the backfield.
It's 2nd down.
2nd and 14. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Single set backfield. Gordon with the tackle at the 22-yard line. Perez gains around 3 yards on the run. This defense faces another 3rd down. The Owls come out showing 3 wide. He's sacked at the 19-yard line.
Wow, he went down pretty hard there.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. I'm surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
4th and 14.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
19-yard line.
Harper is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Williams fields it at 46. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Drops back on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Throwing left. He gets hit out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 45. They're in the eye. Setting up the play action. Butler goes down with a sack. Third and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line. Butler lines up in the shotgun. Butler drops to throw. Butler delivers. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
Fourth and 12. Ball on the
The
49-yard
team is on
line.
the field looking to kick this one away. Woods awaits the snap. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Calls for the fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will take over at the 17.
First and 10.
Stone with 3 wide receivers. Perez on the give, and he's stopped behind the line. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. It's second down. Stone lines up in the shotgun. Stone drops back. He tosses it short. It falls incomplete. Williams was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it third down. From their own 14-yard line. Third and 13 coming up. Rice lines up with 3 receivers. Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Offsides. Home defense.
So they'll move him back after the penalty.
I bet that one has the fans steaming.
Well, that wasn't a very bright play by that young man. You can bet that the fans are the only ones unhappy. His coaches don't look too happy either.
Stone sets up the play action. He's rolling left, going long. And got him. And he's tackled at the 20.
They made the third down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. They use 4 linebackers. Stone to the air on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss. That's a loss of about 3. They line up at the 23. It's second down. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. Moves Almost intercepted. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up.
3-yard line.
The Owls line up with 3 wide. Stone steps back to pass. He steps up, and there's a fumble. Smith with a recovery. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
Fourth and long.
They come out in a punt formation.
33-yard line.
Harper is waiting for the snap. Plenty of hang time on this one. Norwood calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start at the 20. The Owls line up in a 3-4. They'll throw on first down, and it falls incomplete.
That's just a great defensive play.
It won't look like much in the stat book. That's getting the job done.
So that'll make it second down. It's second and 10. Ball on the 20. Going with the shotgun here. It's third down. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. And that one's incomplete. He let that one go before the defense got to him, and it fell incomplete.
Sometimes if you can safely get rid of the ball, it's your best option.
Fourth and 10.
They line up to punt this one
Ball
away.
on the 20-yard line.
Woods awaits the snap. He punts it. Davis fields it at the 42. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent him out there.
Let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
The Owls come out showing 3 wide. A little jiggle. Gordon tackles him at the 45. Perez picks up a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down. We've got second and 9 here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Owls line up with a single set backfield. Stone back to pass. Draw play. And they go with a draw again. This time they'll lose yardage. They line up at the 44. We've got third and 10. Rice goes with the ace set here. Stone set to go to the air. He passes it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Fourth and 10.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Harper is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Williams fields at the 17. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back in the same page.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. Butler back to throw. He'll dump it short. He snags it. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 23. Rice lines up with 5 defensive backs. Tackle made at the 24.
On the carry.
Dortch
1 yard
gains about a yard on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 24-yard line. Dortch lines up in the deep back, I formation. The Owls are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Toss is short. And it's caught. Brought down at the 41.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
The offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments. And that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
From their own 41-yard line, it's first down. They line up in an I. Butler drops back to pass. Butler unloads. Caught. He's knocked out of bounds at the 45. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 45-yard line. Butler hasn't thrown a bad one this drive. He keeps it. They'll bring him down at the 43. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. High formation here. Tries to juke. And down he goes at the 37. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. It's second down and 4 to go. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Butler lets it go. Incomplete pass. Wolf was the intended target. That'll make it 3rd down. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
37-yard line.
Butler back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And they make the stop at the 25-yard line. The offense calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. First and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Butler sets up the play action. Wants to throw outside. The ball is tipped.
That linebacker showed good awareness there.
This guy can do it all, Kirk. I'd take him on my team any day.
10th play of the drive.
Ball on
Dortch,
the 25-yard line.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He throws it. Tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Play action, throws it, and it's incomplete. It's fourth down. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Davis fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. From their own 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard
First
line.
down.
1st and 10.
The Owls with 4 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Gets the tackler. Smith with a takedown at the 26. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Second down.
Ball on
The Owls
26
go with the I
line.
formation.
The Rice Owls
got the ball
will
to
be
start the
kicking
game,
off
so they'll be
the
kicking
second
off to
half.
start the second half. He kicks it off. Brown fields it at the 9. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the
24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Butler hands it left. He's tackled at the 31. Dortch picks up about 7 yards on the run, so that'll make it second down. They line up at the 31.
Ball on the
It's second down,
31-yard
about 3 yards. Butler back to throw. He's looking for his man. Catches it. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. Dortch gains about 5 yards on the play.
And that's just great execution on that short pass play.
First and 10. The Owls line up in a nickel back. Butler drops to throw. Steps up. King throws back across field. Batted ball.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
So that'll make it second down. Second down.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Butler steps back to pass. He lets it go. And it's the tight end. Brought down at the 40.
You know, it's really easy to overlook those guys on the line.
Yeah, the defense came after them, and those linemen held them long enough for the quarterback to throw for a first down.
They line up at the 40.
First and 10.
It's first down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Butler with 3 wide receivers. He's looking. He steps up, fires deep down the right side, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defender.
We're about to see this offense attempt to show us why they've been so successful on two-point conversions.
Yes, we are. Pay attention out there. This offense is one of the best.
Dortch on the toss. They don't get the 2.
25, the ball carrier.
They went for 2, but they're stopped short.
Defense just rolled up their sleeves and went in there and stopped them when they had to.
The Chiefs.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Williams fields it at the 2. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coke. They'll give it off here and wrap him up. And down he goes at the 32. Perez comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Second down.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Stone comes to the line with 3 wide. Stone hands it off straight ahead. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. A yard, if any, there for the halfback. From their own 33-yard line. Third down, 4 yards to go. There's a missed tackle. And he's level at the 34. No can do on that run.
You're absolutely right. Those guys shut them down, and now they're all fired up.
Fourth and 3.
Rice ready to put this one away. Williams is back to receive. He gets it away. Williams signals for a fair catch.
What to look for on this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive. It's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
This
drive will start 24-yard line.
First and 10.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Butler drops back. Across the middle, and he catches it off the tip. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Beep, beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
It's first and a mile.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
3 wide outs here. Butler drops to throw. Looks. Short toss. It falls incomplete. There's a flag down in the backfield, but I didn't see what happened.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Fifteen-yard penalty.
The defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
First and 10. Ball on the 29. Butler with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Doak gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 32. Second down, 7 yards to go. Butler lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. Looking. He passes it. It's complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31. And they'll lose a yard there. They line up at the 31. It's third down and 8 to go. Butler set to go to the air. Looking. Lets it fly. Complete to the true freshman. They convert on third and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a first and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Butler steps back to pass. Lets it fly. Going to get intercepted. He's knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep. And the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
The
First and 10.
take over
Ball on
at
the 27-yard line.
First and 10.
The Owls line up with a single set backfield. Screen pass. Knocked out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 22. Rice lines up with 3 receivers. On the ground with the tailback. A little Duke. Norwood brings him down at the 12-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Owls line up in an I formation. They'll give it off here. He jukes. Gordon tackles him at the 10. Maybe a few, but that's it. From the 10-yard line. Second and 8 coming up here. The Owls set up in the gun. It goes straight to the back. Smith with a takedown at the 6. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
They line up at the 6. Here's third down, 4 yards to go. The Owls line up in an I formation. Perez gets another carry. And he's taken down at the 2-yard line. And he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that first and 10.
Well, here we go from the 2-yard line. They spread out the defense here.
Man, I like this call. Spreading out the defense near the goal line. Good call.
Touchdown, right. And the quarterback stays on the field as they try for the two-point conversion. Oh, good move. He's in for the conversion. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Walker is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Williams has it at the 5.
Great job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here by the offense to start things off.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Dortch is the deep back as they line up in the I. Lofts this one out to the left. Roberts was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 26.
Ball on the 26-yard
It's second and 10.
line.
The Owls line up with 6 defensive backs. They hand it off. Makes a move. And he's level. What a hit. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
Gain on the play.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 27 from the gun. Butler drops back to back. Throws it outside. And they make the stop at the 44-yard line. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
We've got a first and 10.
Ball on the
Butler
44-yard
with 3
line.
wide receivers. Butler to the air on first down. Across the middle. Got it to him on the run. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ace backfield. Butler back to pass. Dumps it. Incomplete.
Nah, don't underthrow the man.
Lee, you're right. You've got to give your receiver a better chance than that to make a play.
Well, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
You're right, but there's still no excuse for an underthrown pass like
Ball
that.
on the 33-yard line.
Second down. Butler back to throw. Butler unloads. Hunt was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll be third down. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. He looks over the middle. They'll bring him down at the 14. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The defense looked confident. They held to a field goal on their last red zone trip. Great play by the big guy.
Man, this kid can explode off the ball, which is pretty impressive for a guy his size.
Yep, Coach. He showed that he has a very quick first step there as he got into the backfield to break up that play.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line. Two tight end set. Butler drops back, dumps it, catches it. Brings him down at the 13-yard line. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
The offense lines up trying to convert on third down here. Rice lines up in a dime defense here. Butler back to throw. Moves up in the pocket. Over the middle. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Fourth down with one. This will be a 22-yarder. He's looking to tie the ball game up with this one. It's up, and it is good. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away.
Kicking off.
Kicks it away. Davis fields it at the 2.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll set up shop at the
25-yard.
Lines up in the deep back, I formation. He's taken down at the 26-yard line. Perez gets about a yard on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard
line.
Ace backfield. Perez on the give. Perez lost the ball. What do you think about the play of that safety, Herbie?
This guy stepped up and made a big play right here for the defense. Nice fumble recovery.
They'll start this drive at the 25. Two tight ends set. They run a counter, and he's stopped behind the line. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
From the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard
It's second down.
line.
Butler is back in the gun. He unloads it. It's complete. He's tackled at the 25-yard line. The play fake good for only a couple. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 25. Butler with 3 wide receivers. Butler back to pass. He passes it, and it's caught. Loss of 5 there.
On the reception, 5-yard loss on the play.
They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt. This will make it a field goal game. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's right down the middle.
Pretty good kick right there, and it wasn't an easy one.
They did everything right. It was a good snap, good hold, and then a good kick.
The Chiefs.
Everyone's
will
all
be
lined up
kicking
and
off.
ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Davis fields it at the 2. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble.
They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ace backfield. Stone with a pitch. And he's going to throw. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line.
Whoa, sweetheart. The defense didn't see that one coming.
Not at all, Coach. Perfect time to go with one of these plays, and everyone did their part to move the chains.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Rice comes out in the shotgun. Stone hands it off. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on their own 31. Rice sets up in the eye. With the spin, they'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Kirk, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
3rd
From
and
their own
14.
30-yard line.
Ball on the
3rd down,
30-yard
14
line.
yards to go. The Owls come out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Throws it out there. To the middle, it's his tight end. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
First down, 10 yards to
Ball
go.
on the 45
Ball on the
yard
45. The Owls set up in the gun. Drops back on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left. Here he goes. Oh, man, did he take a hit. And, fellas, this is really turning into a very impressive drive.
3 first downs and counting on this drive, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building some momentum here, and more importantly, they've kept this defense on the field.
First
and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The Owls line up in an I formation. It's the tailback, Botno, with a takedown at the 43. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the
Ball on the
43-yard
43-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Stone hands it off. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. Perez gets 7 yards on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. Perez alone in the backfield. Stone hands it off. Jeds one tackler. There's a very impressive open field tackle. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Owls line up with a single set backfield. Throws it. Hands it to the senior. Romero with the tackle at the 20. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. They go straight to the back. takes him down for a loss. They lost too much yardage that time. What do you think, Coach?
I think you can't blame the back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without some block.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive, and they got it. The safety comes up with a nice sack.
Yes, he does. Here he comes clean on the blitz and got to the quarterback before he had a chance to really go through his progression. Nice play for this defense.
Fourth down, and the ball's on the 29, so this will be about a 46-yarder. Rice can tie it up here with this kick. It's up, and the field goal is good. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Walker is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Brown takes it at the 4. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Inside give. Oliver tackles him at the 29-yard line. A nice job on the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. It's 2nd and 2. Ball on the 29-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Bring him down for a sack on the play. They line up at the 22. It's 3rd down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. He's got his tight end. He's tackled at the 35-yard line.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First down. They're lining up in the 5-2. Drops back on 1st down. He's looking for his man. The true freshman has it. Nothing gained on the play. Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
We're all tied up going into the 4th quarter. Who'll be our national champs? Stay tuned. Second down. Dortch lines up as a single back. Butler hands it off. No, play fake. Butler guns it over the middle. Tackle made at the 42. Boy, does this kid have an arm or what?
Are you kidding me? It looks like he has a rocket launcher attached to his shoulder.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dortch gets a pitch. Green gets him down for a loss.
25.
Loss of about 6.
Loss of 6 on the play.
Second and long. Ball on the 48-yard line. Single set backfield. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Throwing right. And this one falls incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver on that pass. So that'll make it 3rd down. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Looking long to the right. And it falls incomplete.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
4th and long.
The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Miranda is back awaiting the punt. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Hunter calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So this should be a pretty big possession here as the game is still in a deadlock.
Absolutely, Brad. The defense did a good job of forcing the punt, but now their offense has to show that they can get the ball down the field and get some points on the board.
Perez alone in the backfield. Juke move. They'll bring him down at the 23-yard line. Perez gets 3 yards on the carry. Second down and 7.
Ball
on their own 23-yard
line.
Stone with 3 wide receivers. Perez gets another handoff. He's tackled at the 26. 3-yard gain by the running back. Third and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line. Stone back in the gun. They hand it off. Brought down at the 33-yard line. And they keep it on the ground and pick up the first.
Good 3rd down conversion right here. Not a real big play, but this gives them a new set of downs to work with.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to the air here and really attack this defense.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 33-yard
Ball on the
line.
33. Stone with 3 wide receivers. Juke move. Ostrom with a takedown at the 35-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They'll line up at the 35. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Rice lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Stone lets it fly.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
That'll make it 3rd down. This defense faces another 3rd down. The Owls set up in the gun. Stone drops back. He throws. It's complete. And they make the stop at the 45. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Tackle at the 43. Perez comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That'll make it 2nd down. Here's the 8th play of the series.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Rice comes to the line with 3 wide. He jukes him, and he's tackled at the 43-yard line. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. Stone comes to the line with 3 wide. He's going left. The 10. And he's all the way down, 5-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Stone hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss. It was the defensive lineman that got a hold of him there.
And when that kid gets a hold of you, then you usually go down.
And you're not going to break many tackles when this guy gets his hands on you.
It's 2nd down. The Owls come out in a shotgun. He jukes. And they make the stop at the 2-yard line. And he's got it.
Wow, what a fantastic season-long performance by this young man. Of all the great runners who have played college football, no one ever rushed the ball for this many yards in one season.
That's right, Kirk. And our congratulations go out to this young man. Super season.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. They'll get him for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the offensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
It's 4th down. They'll line this up, and it'll be about a 21-yarder. The kick is up, and it's good. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
Walker, ready to kick. Here's the kick. Brown fields it at the 3. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
It's only a 3-point game, so they can tie it with a field goal or take the lead with a touchdown.
They have time on the clock, so I wouldn't rush things here. The important thing is to move the ball down the field and put points on the board.
1st and 10.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws. Incomplete pass.
Great play. That's how you make someone drop the football. Let them know you're there, and then, wow, put your pads on them.
That's the way you make it hard to catch the ball. I will say that. I agree.
2nd down.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Butler with 3 wide receivers. Butler drops back to pass. He delivers. And it's a true freshman. Hunter tackles him at the 43.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. They're in the eye. They'll throw on 1st down. He throws it. He snags it. They'll bring him down at the 44.
these days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. Butler lines up in the shotgun. And it's caught. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
Tackle at the 33. They toss it out to the tailback, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you look at why a play like this is successful, you got to look at the guys up front. They did a heck of a job of blocking right there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense sets up in the dime. Butler steps back to pass. It's complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Green is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him.
It doesn't look like it's too bad, but the trainers are going to take a look anyway.
They line up at the 34. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. They go with a pitch to the right. Smith brings him down for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
Third and about 13 yards.
Ball on the
This is the 8th play of this drive. And on 3rd and long, watch out. This quarterback's looking to keep the drive alive. Throws to the middle. They can't connect. Incomplete. Douglas probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
On the 36-yard line.
Dortch lines up as a single back. Butler has his work cut out for him here. Throws this one out to the left. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 23. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, he had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
That's more than one contact. After this is to go, 1st down.
A very important possession here.
1st and long.
Stone comes to the line with 3 wide. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. Perez gains about a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 13. 2nd down. The Owls with 4 receivers. Lets it go. Catches it. They'll bring him down at the 19. Well, put your short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
It's 3rd down. It's 14 to go. Stone with 3 wide receivers. Stone steps back to pass. He's under pressure, and they get the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Fourth and 15.
The Owls are lining up to punt it away. Harper awaits the snap. Punts the ball away. Williams fields it at the 42. What do you guys think this offense has to do to get their team back in this game?
I think the offense has to mix things up on this drive to keep the defense off balance. This is a very important possession.
At this stage of the game, the offense just can't afford to screw things up. They need at least 3 points.
The Chiefs take over at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. Butler back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Tackle made at the 46. They'll get 2 on that one.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Butler drops back. He tosses it short. That's incomplete. They came with a blitz that time and forced the overthrow by the quarterback. Good defense there. From their own 46-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. They'll bring in their dime package. Perkins takes him down for a loss. Drop back 4 yards on that one. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
And sportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
They're in the eye. Butler back to pass. Somehow gets the ball away. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
Good call.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
For their own 47-yard line. First down. They use 4 linebackers. They'll get him for a loss. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
From their own 44-yard line. Second down. Butler back in the gun. Across the middle. This one is incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
They line up at the 44. We've got 3rd and long here. The defense is playing the pass on this one. Looks, throws short. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
The defender made a
Fourth and long.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
4-yard line.
Woods is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Davis fields it at the 13. This is a pretty important possession for this defense, wouldn't you say, guys?
Most certainly. They can't afford to let this offense score again. They need a big stop right here.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. This is a very important possession for both teams.
So it's make or break time. Who's going to rise to the challenge?
First and 10.
Perez alone in the backfield. They go with a run. Francis brings him down at the 17. Perez gains around 3 yards on the run. That'll make it second down. From their own 17-yard line. Second down. The Owls line up with a single set backfield. You'll get it again. Little shake and bake move. Francis tackles him for a loss on the play. From their own 15-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Owls come out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Harper awaits the snap. He gets it away. Williams takes it at the 45. Guys, as this offense takes the field, tell me what you think they need to do to get back in the game.
Right now, it's a 3-point game, but I expect this offense to be very aggressive in trying to get the ball down the field.
And I'd expect the defense to be equally as aggressive in going after this quarterback to force some bad throws and possibly a turnover.
You're right, Coach. They just need to put together a solid drive.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Butler comes to the line with 3 wide. Butler steps back to pass. Throws it. And he pulls it down. He'll get 9 yards on the play. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. He throws it. Finds his receiver. Sheds that one. To the 20. To the 10. And it's a whole new ball game. This quarterback really knows how to get the ball in the end zone.
He's about to tie the NCAA mark for passing touchdowns of the season if he can get just one more.
No surprise there. He's been picking apart opposing defenses every game he stepped on the field.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the drive.
They'll line up for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the coming extra drive summary. Woods is lined up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Williams fields it at the 2. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
I agree with you, Kirk. They can take their time, but a field goal is just about out of the question.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Stone with 4 wide receivers. And the snap goes to the back. And he's tackled at the 21. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. They line up at the 21.
Ball on the 21
Second down,
yard
10
line.
yards to go. Stone comes to the line with 3 wide. He's taken down at the 26. Perez comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Owls come out showing 3 wide. The running back has it. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Harper is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Williams signals for a fair catch. So they put the ball in the hands of this offense to try to build upon their one-possession lead.
Right now, I think they're more worried about controlling the ball than putting points on the board, Coach.
That's true, Kirk. But if they put points on the board now, they can make it a 2-possession ball game, and that would be pretty difficult to overcome.
They'll set up shop at the 33. A little misdirection. He spins around. Rice just took their first time out. It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. The counter. And they'll get him in the backfield. Rice will take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 31-yard line. Butler drops to throw. He steps up. He zips it out. And he's on the run. And he's all the way down to the 41. That play looked like it could have gone the distance.
Let me tell you, they were very fortunate that that one wasn't taken in for the score. They had a guy coming on the blitz that time, and that quarterback read this play perfectly and ate him up.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
First and long. Ball on the 44-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. Taken down at the 45-yard line. The Owls take a timeout. That was their 3rd and final timeout. We have our Coca-Cola Players of the Game, and it's really no surprise. Congratulations. Defense lines up in a 3-4. He jukes. The tackle at 250. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. The ball is tipped.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a fourth down situation.
They come out in a punt formation. Davis is back to receive. He punts it. Davis fields it at the 11. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
Yep. The old kicker can stop warming up because it's four-down football now.
You got that right, Coach. The defense did their job. Now it's the offense's turn to try to make this a ball game again.
The offense will take over at the 12.
First and 10.
Rice comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Stone looking to throw on first down. And it falls incomplete. The receiver didn't have a chance on that one. From their own 12-yard line. Second and 10. They come out with three wide receivers. Stone drop back. He's looking for man. It's hit. Nice job knocking that one down.
You're right. Good job there on the coverage. That's just what they teach you to do.
Third down.
10.
The Owls are lining up with three receivers. Chucks it deep down the right side. And he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Well, they're staying alive.
This game is still well within their reach. I'm not giving up on them yet.
They have no time to waste, though, Kirk. They're going to have to take some shots downfield and can't give up any sacks at this point.
Stone with three wide receivers. Throw short. It's complete. So after another exciting year of college football, we can finally name our national champion. Your thoughts on the game, guys?
What a year it's been, my friends. There were a lot of teams at the beginning of the year that we believed could be right here. But as the season moved along, they showed the extra something. To the players, the coaches, and everybody that supported them throughout the year, I say congratulations and enjoy everything. You are the national champs, sweethearts.